Lance, I saw you talking to TJ about being one unit, be all on the same page. What is the process in getting to that point at this part of training camp?
I just feel like us communicating at a high level, you know, goes hand in hand with that. And I feel like if we communicate on a high level, we all on one accord, I feel like the defense can be really good. What Al has put in, the defense that he has, the stunts for the big man up front, the way the linebackers are playing, the way that the secondary is, getting along as well with our disguises and stuff like that. I feel like if we all just get it all together, it can be a great defense. So that's what me and TJ was talking about, trying to get on one accord with the coverage matching the rush matching the coverage. We get coverage sacks, they get sacks. It all goes hand in hand. So I feel like me and TJ were just saying that if we get on one accord, it can be a scary defense.
What about the lessons you learned from your first film session with this team?
I could just say I just love the defense. I just love what Al has put into place. I feel like he's made it a little bit simpler for us to fly around and make plays. And I feel like his defense suits our skill set for the secondary. And I feel like he knows that. And I feel like he does a good job of putting us in the positions. We got to just make the play.
What about, there's been a lot of talk about Al putting defensive backs in different positions to make different plays, not just playing one or two positions. From your experience, what you've seen so far in the offseason here in training camp, what has that been like?
Yeah, for me, at first I was playing a little bit of nickel, and then when we go dime, I play corner. So, in college I played corner, so playing corner is like home base for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too difficult, but it allows us to think about it. If one guy goes down, the backup knows another position and his position. So it just allows us to be versatile in everything that we do, and I feel like versatility, because it's a long season. You never know what's going to happen. So some guys may need to play a safety who was normally playing nickel. Some guys who playing corner may need to play nickel. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it just helps everyone be prepared for a moment that, we don't want to happen, but inevitably it may happen where guys may got to switch positions. So I feel like it helps us in that aspect.
And Lance, what do you think you have to do to make your mark to Al and the defensive staff, Chuck Burks and all? What do you have to do to earn a spot on this team?
I feel like for me just being consistent. Last year, I was on IR last year. I tore my labrum the second preseason game. So, last year I was just really just sitting back, getting healthy, understanding the defense, understanding the NFL, how it works. And I just say for me, just be consistent. Do the little things correctly. If you make a mistake, don't make it again. Why you doing this? Why you doing that? Just little things like that. And I feel like they trust me to a certain extent because I haven't really had as many mental errors as I did my first year. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like with me, just being consistent, stacking days on days, and I'll get my end goal, which is being on this team and making plays.
Is there something unique that you feel you bring to this secondary?
I do. I feel like my speed, and I feel like I'm a very smart player. The NFL is very different from college, but everybody runs the same. Everybody has tendencies. You know what I mean? So once I feel like that I can really break down on tendencies and know the inner workings of the NFL and quarterback, offensive coordinators, what they like to do, how stuff like that, I feel like that'll just enhance my ability because, I'm a very athletic guy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with my athletic ability and I'm quite smart, I feel like those things are my two strengths and, go make a play. As they always say, just go make a play and you'll be all right. So,
Lance, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.